1 second, guys. I just need to get some water and I'll be right back. Okay. I'll be right back in 1 second. Wow, my camera is off. Okay. I definitely, Steve the Good, thank you for becoming a table lever. My camera is not quite right. There we go. And the Patreon text is also not quite right. And there we go. That should be good. Okay. I just need to get some water so that I don't get a sore throat, and I'll be right back. All right, awesome. We are good to go. So, welcome to all of you who are here right now. These streams will now be like Wednesday will be the set time frame for the streams. So I hope you guys will be joining me on Wednesday nights for a few PTCGO games and for some fun. Exasense1, thank you for becoming a table lever. Rodzer, Luke Rose, Brandon, Exasense, hello guys. Today will be in English, so please bear with me. I guess I'll switch between languages, but today's mainstream will be in English. Spanish will be on Fridays. So, I was thinking of playing tournament at like different tournaments today, because that gives me like, if you guys want to join a tournament that that I'm in, you can join, and also gives me a little time between games to just chat with you guys in the chat and everything. So I figured that would be a good idea to do. So I'm gonna join the standard. Oh no. Oh, there's no standard with tournament tickets. T-Boy, thank you for becoming a table lever. I hope you have a good time here. So yeah, there's no standard tournaments for tournament tickets. So okay, never mind. Let's just find the ladder. If you guys want to play along, and I don't have a legacy tournament, a legacy deck built, unfortunately, like a good legacy deck, so that's why. Okay, so what deck shall I use? Let's start off with Houndoom, because why not? Let's start with a game with Houndoom. Houndoom's pretty fun, I think, to use. It's very different, definitely very different from all the other decks. We did see Houndoom in London. And yeah, we'll see. So I really want to start streaming more. Next week I do have Athens Regional, so if any of you guys who are currently in the chats in YouTube or Twitch will be going, I hope I get to see you guys there. Definitely come say hi if you are. And yeah, yeah, Legacy is a bit weird. I've never really tested Legacy, honestly. And wow, so many mulligans. And since it's not a supported format, wow, look at that hand. Look at that absolutely stellar hand. Like a build, yeah, I actually don't know if the tournament is going to be streamed. And Ken Rooks, thank you for becoming a table lever. Yeah, I actually don't know if there's going to be a stream of the tournament. I hope there will be. Oh gosh. And Dragon, thank you for becoming a table lever. Yeah, I have nothing in my hand really. And yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a stream. I really want to get streamed. I've been streamed once only in my whole life, and that was back in Orlando Regionals. It was a really good match against Mega Rayquaza. I can find you guys the link if you want to watch it later. But that's the only time I've ever been the only time I've ever been streamed. Okay, so my opponent is generous and uses an N. Yeah, that game was good. It was really intense. What? What is this hand? Okay. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever been streamed. At London, I started out 2-0, and I asked to be streamed, but they didn't stream me. Okay. So we really need to draw something off of this Shaman for 2 cards. Houndoom and Sycamore. Nope. Okay. We do find an Enzo, so that's kind of cool. I guess I'll attach the Fine Fury belt there. I really doubt we'll be able to prevent a KO. What? What is going on? If I attack with Shaman, I lose. Alola, hombre bot. Been a while. Yeah, like Abil, thank you very much for providing the link. It was definitely a very intense game, especially after losing game 1 by just draw passing without doing anything else. That was really bad. Okay, there's an energy, there's a Fine Fury belt, there's Electrode, so we're gonna draw a prize card. And my opponent will draw 2. And our prize card is Houndoom, so there we go. So maybe we can do something here. Maybe we can do something. And my opponent just straight up Sycamores. Okay. So maybe this is not the end of the world. Because Houndoom can take a few hits before going down. And if we are able to remove the energy... Okay, never mind. My opponent already has another Electrode set up. And Spike 329, thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming a table lever. And yeah, okay. So we're going to be able to remove both energy off of right if we flip heads, which we do not. So I mean, I still should remove the Electrode to force him to use Electrode, and Houndoom should get a good 2 turns here. I mean, a good 2 turns of using Melting Corn, which puts us a little bit closer to decking my opponent out. He is running Brock though, and N, and he hasn't used a single Versus Seeker, so yes, I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I stream on both, simply because it's better, I think, for now, until I get my partnership eventually, hopefully, and that way the stream gets archived on YouTube in case people want to watch it later on. My next tournament, I have a league challenge this weekend, which is not too important because I already have 2 second places from league challenges this season, and there's 2 more league cups later on, which I hope to replace. Wow, okay, that top deck was nice. I hope to replace two two of my finishes right there with 2 good league cups. So tomorrow's league challenge can only give me 3 points, but there are card prizes. I mean, whatever gets accumulated off of the prize pool gets split between the players, and that's pretty good because if there's it's like a 6 entry fee, 6 to 7, well 5 to 6 entry fee rather, and then there's always like 20 to 25 people, so you get a good amount if you win, because they also split the price like 60 20 10 10 or something like that. Do I plan on playing Athens? Yeah, so this Saturday I have the league challenge. Then next weekend I'm going to Athens to play. Definitely going to play right there. No reason not to. And then I'm not going to the League Cup on the 14th. Oh wow, Vibrant did KO me. Whoops. Oh, okay, so that's not good. Let's not flip heads and let's Lysander the Shaman. Yeah, I can't play the League Cup in Mexico because I will be in Athens in Georgia, and so I can't play that one, but I will play the ones that are on the 28th and the 29th. And yeah, draw passing against this deck is obviously not very good. So yeah, I have 4 tournaments this weekend, or not this weekend, this month, this upcoming month in January. So my opponent only needs an energy to win, so obviously not going to win. And thank you, Kenru. I would love to top cut Athens because I've been to 2 regionals and in both I've come so short of top cutting. So I'm hoping I can finally break through in Athens. So any deck you guys want to see? The Pancakes deck. You guys want to see Fairy Mewtwo? You guys want to see regular Mega Mewtwo, Greninja, Evil Tolkar, Volcanion? Whatever deck you guys want to see that I have currently built, feel free to suggest in the chat. But yeah, 4 tournaments in January, 3 of them important, 2 League Cups and potentially 3, but 2 League Cups and the regionals, which are going to be very important in seeing if maybe I can make the trip to Australia, maybe not, I don't know. And afterwards in February I have Anaheim regionals as well, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Pidgeot. I'm gonna go Volcanion and then I will use Greninja, okay? Silent Lab. Yeah, Greninja might need to run exclusively Silent Lab now because of the new Giratina promo. And looks like we're up against Fairy Mega Gardevoir, so that's cool. That is cool. Okay. Yeah, I will use Greninja after this game, even though people are very conflicted. I'm gonna use Greninja this weekend as well. I'm gonna use Greninja for the League Challenge most likely. Okay, so we get a pretty okay hand actually. A pretty okay hand. Yeah, this week was not a very good week in terms of results for the decks. I didn't get to use the Pancakes attack in the English video on Monday. I didn't get to use it either in the Spanish video yesterday, and the Spanish video was terrible. Okay, so it is Mega Gardevoir, presumably, but it's with Xerneas. Or this could be the Pancakes deck as well. We do not know yet. Guess we'll find out after this Ultra Ball. But yeah, Volcanion is an okay matchup for... Okay, it is Mega Gardevoir, because we do see a Mega Spirit Link. Any idea on what to play in Athens? Honestly, the format... Yeah, I don't know what I'm playing yet, but the format right now is quite open because, as we saw in Dallas, it's not. It's not. It's not very clear that Yveltal is like. Well, Yveltal might be the best deck in the format, but there's definitely ways to play around it and counter it. Like, there's Alfin. Thank you for becoming a table lever. Wow, my opponent. Okay, so there's like 5 top decks, I would say right now. There's Mega Gardevoir, there's Mega Mewtwo, and there's Greninja, Volcanion, and Yveltal. Those are like the big 5. So I don't think a single deck can beat all 5. Mega Mewtwo can presumably beat the other 3. The other 3 being, or the top 3 being Yveltal, Volcanion, and Greninja. Then we have... Wow, this is a pretty great hand. Sorry, let me finish my turn and then I'll keep on talking, because it's a bit hard to concentrate on playing exclusively well and then saying what's on my mind. So there's those 5 decks. Oh, wow. Man, this hand is so good. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Volcanion has been running pretty nice for me, honestly. Okay. Who do I attach the Fighting Fury belt to? Probably this Volcanion. And I will use a Steam Up. And wow. Okay, so we're not going to be able to retreat our Volcanion. We also missed the 3rd max elixir, but that's fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna pass here. We don't have too much going for us afterwards, but that's okay. We can Sycamore for, Verse Seeker for Sycamore. So as I was saying, there's those 5 decks, and then Mega Mewtwo beats those 3, but then loses 100% or almost 100% to Mega Gardevoir. And then you have Mega Gardevoir, which doesn't have a great Volcanion matchup, I think. And then Greninja, I feel, is shaky. I know Greninja itself is shaky. Wow, my opponent actually does us a favor, I would say. My opponent actually does me a favor right there. 130 HP though, so I need my 4th Volcanion. I can't get the 4th Volcanion. Okay, so I topped. My next card was that one. Okay, we are really good here, guys. We are really good. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Steam Up 3 times. And no, it's not true. If they do it, it will not be solely for me, if they change the date of the League Cup. And if they do, well, that would be okay as well, I think, because see, I'm not concentrating, guys. I had to attach to the active Shaman, not to the benched Volcanion. Whoops. Okay. I need to focus. It's hard to talk and to play well at the same time. Okay, so we're not going to attack this turn. I guess I'll keep the Olympia, but that was so bad. I'm sorry, guys. That was so bad. So yeah, if they do change the date of the League Cup, I'm the only Mexican player who's actually traveling and who actually has a shot at getting an invite at this point, so it would make sense for them to promote to have at least one Mexican representative at Worlds, I would say. So I don't know. I have no control over whether they change it or not. I did suggest if they could, but I have no control over that. And yeah, disdaining. You can Steam Up whenever you want, like literally whenever you want. Okay. So, do I get greedy and get a KO with Volcanion? Do I get greedy and get a KO? No. I won't get greedy. My opponent having a lot of energy in play is not that scary, I would say. And yeah, it's no big deal. Let's just power up. Let's just keep powering up. Wow, there's a lot of energy now. And I will power up my Entei and my Volcanion. Poplio es el mejor. Yeah, Poplio is cool. And yeah, no problem. I mean, I know there was a lot of controversy over that after I suggested that. And I mean, I don't think it's a matter of playing favoritism. It's simply there's one player who actually has a chance with the current format, so why not try and support him? That's my thinking, or my, yeah, I should be able to see. The thing is, I'm missing one fire energy to get a KO, so let's just rush my opponent. How well do you think Rainbow Road is going to do in some of the upcoming tournaments? I don't think Rainbow Road is going to be doing too well. Mega Mewtwo can probably beat it. It's basically the combination of yeah, that's enough. The combination of Gardevoir plus Parallel City just hurts Rainbow Road so much that, and that combination is like very popular between Yveltal and Mega Mewtwo, that I don't think it's that great. And then you also have a shaky-ish Greninja matchup, so that's what I think about Rainbow Road. But hello Gunfikar, hello Gus, hello Mareda, hello Bakasura, thank you guys for being here. I don't have Twitch open. Could someone tell me how many are on Twitch, and or how many are on YouTube? That would be nice. Okay, so now I definitely want to KO guard. So I can Float Stone and Steam Up once, right? I just need to Steam Up once, and I'm gonna keep the energy instead of attaching it, because I already have Entei and another Volcanion powered up, so I don't need to attach more energy right now. Retreating could be an issue though. I have one Verse Seeker left only and my Escape Rope, so I have to conserve those really well. Really well. But we're gonna deal 170 damage. That's pretty cool. And 30 on Twitch. That's awesome. A really fast deck for versus. Well, Volcanion is decently fast. Yeah, right now for versus in standard, I mean in expanded you could use Night March. In expanded you could use Night March. Okay. So Lysander the Shaman, and no Fairy Energy. Yeah, this is not even a game. Like, this is not even a real game, guys. I'm just gonna retreat. My opponent activated my own, removed the effect of a Volcanion EX. So yeah, there is a victory. Okay, it's Greninja's turn. Everybody's favorite deck. Everybody's favorite deck. Greninja Talonflame. So yeah, what else was I saying? Out of the top 5 decks, Greninja is now has adapted pretty well to countering Yveltal, like with the Rough Seas and the Max Potions and the energy removal, that I feel should be at least 50-50 with Yveltal. A lot depends on, a lot depends on a good start. I would like to take a mulligan because that hand's not very good. What do you think about Sun and Moon cards? I honestly haven't looked at them very thoroughly. I will be taking a very thorough look at them after what? After Athens, but because they're not legal for Athens and I really want to focus on doing well at Athens regionals, I haven't taken a look. I've seen some, but off of the top of my head I can't really remember what a lot of them do. I know a lot of my friends and teammates were talking about the cards this week because they're not going to Athens, so their next regional is Anaheim and League Cups in February and stuff like that. No, obviously that game didn't count. And looks like we're up against Giratina Garb, which I feel like should be a good matchup as well. Yeah, okay, this will be the one and only game I use with Greninja in the stream, okay? Okay. I don't particularly like my hand, but then if we're up against Giratina, I feel like I have enough time to, with the Enhanced Hammer, like to prevent a turn 1 KO. So I'm not gonna take a mulligan. I'll just Ultra Ball for my Froakie and hope I can Enhance Hammer away whatever energy my opponent decides to attach. And there's Giratina. So that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Losing the Max Potion will not be great. But my opponent immediately has to use Sycamore and gets rid of a Special Charge and a Crushing Hammer. Both of which I'm pretty happy to see. He does find an Ultra Ball. I just want him to attach an energy though. There we go. So that's gonna delay him a turn. My Froakie will be 100% safe. There's Hoopa. And Hoopa for Shaman and more Giratinas. We might see... No, my opponent doesn't have Magyarna actually, because we didn't see Metal beforehand. He has Salamence. So we don't run any X Pokemon. We are not at any risk of that happening. Okay. Okay, that stadium is not good news though. Because if he limits my damage output, that's Sycamore top deck. Okay. We are still okay. I'm gonna get rid of both Sycamores, I guess. We find there's no Frogadier priced, there's one Greninja priced, one Froakie priced as well. And we find there's huh. The Super Rod. No. What else is priced? One Splash and one Basic Water, but I have no idea what else I have priced. I genuinely have no idea. And yeah, okay, Dragon Strike makes sense. But man, a Water Energy would have been just absolutely broken here, but we're still okay. We are still okay. Everyone uses Lysander, that's perfectly fine. We were planning on retreating anyways. And there's a cute Frogadier. We get to use this Dive Ball for a Froakie. Don't want to get anything else because we would end up discarding it off of the Sycamore. And now we want to see one of our 7 energy. And there we go. Okay. There we go. So drawing the 2 Talonflame is not great. I also didn't get a Splash, so we won't be getting the Frogadier back, but 3 Greninjas should be able to do the trick, especially because my opponent didn't leave himself any space for Gardevoir. And I mean, sure, we're not gonna be able to counter Stadium the Parallel City. Well, that actually could be a problem. Well, it depends. As long as we can use abilities, and Talonflame actually gives us a few turns to find Pokemon and use abilities and all of that. So I feel like we should still be okay here. I mean, I don't need to counter the Stadium, because that means no Gardevoir, and no Gardevoir means we win. It's as easy as that. And okay, we do find one Greninja, so we can then find the break, which is awesome. And then, see, this is the beauty of this. What I can do here is, since I have the Team Flare Grunt, I can Air Blitz for 40 damage. Oh, the other Enhanced Hammer is in prices. That's what's in priced. Okay. That is what's priced. Okay, so never mind. My goal here is to set up as many Greninjas as possible. And afterwards, I will simply find my Fisherman and be able to start attacking with Greninja. Yes, dealing very limited damage, if you will, but that's okay. My opponent ends me, that's also okay. I feel like in a war of attrition, we should eventually win, as long as we're able to find some energy and useful cards. Now, the Verse Seekers, I do not want to use up right now, definitely. And I get to Ace Trainer my opponent next turn, so that's pretty good. I mean, things are not looking too great for us right now, but in the long term, we should have this match pretty easily sealed up, I think. Yeah, there's one Greninja prized, and okay, so there's a Talonflame. We can discard. Yeah, one Greninja is prized for sure, and then one Greninja, one Froakie, and one Enhanced Hammer, and 2 energy, and something else I can't remember. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away the Fisherman, which seems weird. I'm just gonna get rid of the Talonflame, but that also means that every single Verse Seeker can now be a Fisherman, which is great news for us. Sure, our Talonflame goes down, most likely here, but we get to use Air Blitz once again, and we get to find the break. And I mean, I could find a max potion, but I'm just gonna go for the Sycamore, or for an N. Yeah, for an N, or for a Sycamore. For a Sycamore, because why not? Next turn we should be able to double Giant Water Shuriken. Yeah, my opponent's just not doing anything. And final boss 711, thank you for becoming a table lever. I believe that's Michael Chin. So thank you for being here. Yeah, okay, so let's just plan this right, okay? I don't need to KO Giratina right now, although my opponent hasn't been attaching energy, so maybe the thing is, who do I want to KO? 2 Giant Water Shurikens don't KO my opponent, so I feel like my best, well, yeah, I just need to KO the threats. That's all I need to do here, right? So let's Fisherman for a perfect 4 water energy, which is so beautiful. And then we get to retreat. 2 basic. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. And 50 plus 50. Yeah, this is fine. Next turn we should be able to find 4 or to draw 4 prizes. I believe next turn we should be able to draw 4 prizes. by KOing the Salamence on the bench and then the active Giratina. Oh no, we can't. Oh, we're gonna be 10 short. Never mind. We're still good here, guys. We are still good. Giratina's maximum damage output really hurts him. We have no EXs, so that's perfectly fine. There's a Sycamore, so he's in search for energy. Yeah, there's 2 Garbodors, so if my opponent had set up Garbodor, we probably would have lost. We probably would have lost at this point. Or maybe not lost, but it would have been really hard to win, which is ironic, I guess. But yeah, let's just take a KO here. On the Salamence, and even if we don't KO Giratina, that's fine. Maybe I should have KO'd Giratina actually, because that's the thing that's attacking us. We find a Froakie and a Splash. I'll bench the Froakie, I guess. I'll attach before using Sycamore, and I'll just use Sycamore. Should be able to win before we deck ourselves out. And my opponent says well played, and there's a victory. So yeah, pretty standard game. My opponent didn't go for Garb. Anytime there's no Garbodor in play, Greninja's just gonna roll over anything if it manages to stabilize, which we did. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay guys, so what deck do you want me to use? I kinda want to use Pancakes. I want to try to use Snorlax GX. Would you guys be okay with that? Would you guys be okay with me using the Xerneas Break deck? I hope so, because we're going for it. We are going for Xerneas Break. Yeah, I want to pull off a Snorlax GX attack. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, so there's... Hey Pokedad, all is well, thank you very much. Trying to stream now on a constant basis. And how are things with you? Okay, so we start Lugia, which is not the best starter, but gives us a chance to start off aggressive. We won't be able to KO the Trubbish though. We definitely won't be able to get a Trubbish, but we are up against the Veltal Garb, so in theory, in a longer game, we should be able to win here, maybe. Maybe. Big maybe. Big maybe. With the elixir, which is great news for him, for us, I mean, and gets rid of Verseeker and of Darkness Energy, which is also good news. Now he does find an elixir. Fair enough. Fair enough. And let's see. He finds a Floatstone as well. But he doesn't misplay into retreating. So we're gonna lose 2 basic energy, which is also not good news, and an experience share. But I could deal serious damage, and I'm gonna deal serious damage to that Yveltal. That escape rope draw was very lucky. Should I keep setting up with Shaman? No. I mean, I have the Verseeker for next turn, and I'm gonna possibly 2-hit KO this Yveltal, unless he uses Wise Cycle, which I would be okay with. He needs to find a Fighting Fury Belt, and there's the end. Okay. What tokens thing? What are you talking about? Do you guys like the layout, or do you think like the part on the bottom and the Tablemon thing and everything is too much? Because I could be like I could just be streaming like this without the other thing, but I feel like it's a bit more interactive with this, and then whoever follows shows up, and I plan on editing more the part at the bottom as well. So he does go for the Y Cyclone, which I'm perfectly fine with. And the N actually probably helped us quite a bit. Okay. The one issue here though is, well, he did remove the energy. We can attach an energy once again. The big issue here is the fact that if I play down the stadium, I'd be susceptible to a delinquent, so I don't want to do that. Okay, we get an N and a DCE, which is cool. And the green border is okay. Okay, thank you. Nidoran, okay. Nido-King or Nidoqueen? I can do that. I enjoyed playing Nido-King and Nido-Queen. Nido-King and Nidoqueen. I honestly enjoyed playing that deck. It was really fun. So we'll do that for the next game. Okay, so my friend is tagging up the energy on the Veltalex. He will be able to get my Lugia. So we'll be even in price cards. What I really need here is to start setting up Geomancy, because sure, I got a KO on an Yveltal, but I've already lost 2 DCEs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so one more energy gets my opponent in a good situation. Now I'll play the Silent Lab for whatever reason. And the end does find me a Fairy Energy. That's cool. That is very cool. Okay, so let's use Geomancy. I will attach an energy to both the Cernias on the bench. Wow, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's, oh, because I discarded 2 at the beginning. That's right. El Pasi que Pasi. What are your thoughts on Sableye Garb for expanded? Well, Sableye Garb is a really high skill deck. It's obviously very good, I think, but you have to practice so much with it that I feel like the time. Oh, there's Snorlax. The time you invest into I could go on the offensive with my Cernias here, but yeah, I was saying the time you invest on do I Sycamore here? Do I bench Snorlax? Do I N? I think I have to Sycamore here. I still have Super Rod, so there's still a chance to do the pancakes thing. Yeah, like the time you would invest in perfecting Sableye Garb, I feel like could be spent better. Dear God, thank you for following. I feel like you could spend that time a little bit better, maybe. In other not matchups, but in other, how would you say it? In other decks, like, I don't know. It's like there's so much variance involved with Sableye Garb that I really wouldn't feel comfortable using it. But I mean, if it's a deck that you fancy, definitely try it out, because there's no harm in that. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy attached. We're still gonna be 10 short of a KO on an Yveltal EX. But, bro mate, thank you for following. Yeah, so wow, he decided to KO with Y Cyclone. That's okay, because we weren't going to get a KO anyways, and we get to conserve the energy. And Now we're going on the offensive because we have no more basic energy and because we really need to start putting some pressure here. I'm not gonna bench the Shaman. I'm just gonna Sycamore right here. Well, there's an argument for N, but there's nothing I really fear. And yeah, Yellow Solo, I'm gonna be streaming every Wednesday if you wanna come hang out. I will be streaming every Wednesday from now on. Every single Wednesday. Okay, so there's a Ninja Boy and Ranger Rock is almost ready. So there's a very high chance we get to see pancakes here, guys. There's a very, very high chance we get to see pancakes. I'm gonna try my best to do pancakes. I really am gonna try my best. Okay, he removes my energy. That's not good. That is not good news. I mean, I can still attack with this Cernia's break though, so that's fine. Let's try to get pancakes. Let's try to get pancakes. And yeah, guys, as I was just saying, every Wednesday in 2017 that I'm able to, I will stream. I promise you guys that. Okay, so we do hit a super rod. I will put back the Snorlax and the 2 energy. Yeah, we're gonna get the pancakes. Hopefully my opponent doesn't concede before we get the pancakes off. I don't want to go for pancakes right now though. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this. And okay, so we're very close to using pancakes, guys. We are very, very close to using pancakes. We are 1 energy away from pancakes, and we're gonna take a prize card here. 2 prize cards rather. My opponent is down to 3 cards. He has no more Yveltal EX. We're missing an energy for the pancakes. We are missing 1 energy for the pancakes. Wow, my opponent has how many reverse valley? Is that his 3rd one? No, his 2nd. Okay, so 2 reverse valley and 1 focus Pablo. 1 parallel city. 1 parallel city. Fighting Fury Belt. Yeah, Yveltal's not a threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm 1 energy away from pancakes and from KOing from 1 KOing Yveltal. But I really want to use pancakes. Energy. No. That's not. I really wanted an energy here, guys, to use pancakes, because if I end, odds are we will not get pancakes. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Sycamore. I'm gonna Verseeker Lysander. And with the Lysander, okay, let's not play the the Silent Lab. Let's KO Garb. Let us KO Garb. Let us attach this Floatstone, and that's all. Next turn, we can pancakes. Please don't concede. Well, we need to find. We're gonna use Shaman for 2, 1 maybe. We need that energy. We absolutely need that energy. My opponent does use Shaman to set up, so thankfully he's not giving up. Please don't give up. Please don't give up. We need to find that energy though, guys, still. I wish my opponent had KO'd me. Maybe I should have retreated to this guy and let him KO me. Maybe that's what I should have done. He's only dealing 60 damage here. He's gonna end. No, the pancakes is gone. No. We need to draw Shaman and Ninja Boy off of this N to 1. Oh, we get Shaman. Okay. So we still have a chance for pancakes, guys. Come on, pancakes. Come on, pancakes. Come on. Come on. Ah. No, no pancakes. Okay. Do I win here, guys? Or do you want to see pancakes? See, the thing is, I didn't get the Ninja Boy. I have no way to guarantee. I have no way to guarantee the pancakes. So I can. Okay, I'm gonna. Guys. Guys. There's a victory. Okay, so we didn't get to see pancakes, guys, unfortunately. Do you want me to try once again? Do you want me to try to get pancakes this time around? Do you want me to try once more? Shall I? Okay, let's give pancakes another shot, and then we'll switch decks to Nidoqueen or Nido-King, whichever you guys want to see. Okay, my phone is blowing up. I hope you guys, if you guys can like bump or comment on the Burbank threads or on Facebook, if you want to share the stream, that would be awesome, guys. I would really appreciate that if you could share the stream. Okay, so we do want to go first, that's for sure. Oh, now I understand why my phone. Okay, because okay, so we get a pretty good start. Well, almost pretty good. Yeah. Okay. We were so close to getting pancakes, guys. We were so close. So close. I have yet to use pancakes. I actually have yet to use pancakes once. Like between videos and testing and everything. Okay. Kalucha. So are we up against See, I always doubt this, because do I Ultra Ball away the Sycamore and the Verse Seeker for another Xerneas and then use Shaman set up for 5, but then I might not draw a supporter afterwards? Or do I want to keep the TCE, or what do I want to do here? Okay, my gut is telling me I should be okay in doing this, and that way I can find another Xerneas and figure out my prices. Okay, there's one Xerneas basic priced, pancakes is there. There's one Ultra Ball priced. Wow, there's two Versus Seeker priced. And there's one Silent Lab priced. And one DC priced. So our prices are not ideal, but if once I start drawing prizes, I'll start hitting those Versus Seekers, which is very nice when going into the late game, I guess. And we do find a supporter, so that's great. That is actually pretty awesome. I'm having doubts on playing it though, because I have a pretty good hand, I would say. No, but I'm still gonna play it. Yeah, I will play it. I will play it. And see, this is exactly why. 3 Xerneas break off of my end to 6. Okay, I'm sure we'll top deck out of this. It'll all be fine. I'm sure it will all be fine. Oh wow, my opponent just draw passes. Wow, that's actually perfect. Wow. That's too bad for my opponent. Okay. Let's do this. Let's bench pancakes. Let's bench pancakes. And let's power up the pancakes. And our Xerneas. But I'm not gonna care anymore. There's no need for the Ninja Boy. I'm just gonna go for pancakes. Gonna go for the pancakes immediately. Wow, my friend's actually gonna attack with Hawlucha. I have no idea what Hawlucha does, but he flipped 2 heads. Okay, so 20 plus 20 for 10 more damage. Okay, do I play the end here, guys? I'm not gonna play the end. I'm not gonna help my opponent. I'm just gonna go for pancakes. I'm gonna go for the pancakes. I will play it next turn to try. I will play the escape rope, switch out into pancakes and use the N, and that way okay, so my opponent does find an N. I mean, we can still, I mean, having pancakes powered up is really huge, really huge, but okay, my opponent flips another 2 heads. Do I go for pancakes now, guys? Do I actually go for pancakes? And yeah, I'm going to Athens Regional next weekend. 100% going to Athens Regional next weekend. I fly in on Friday to Atlanta, and I hope to see a lot of you guys there. Okay, do I go for pancakes and KO the Gardevoir? Is that what I want to do? Or am I just playing way too risky? Let's get rid of Jirachi, and yeah, let's do pancakes and the Fighting Fury Belt. Fighting Fury Belt's not that great, honestly. I could go for Shaman, but I'm okay not drawing. Oh, never mind. I don't have pancakes ready, guys. Whoops. Okay, I do need Shaman. That's my bad. I definitely need Shaman. Wow, I was completely forgetting. Okay, so do I play the escape rope? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, why not? Let's just go all in on the pancakes. Oh, Silent Lab. No, what have I done? What have I done? A Silent Lab, guys. No. Whoops. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, that's very embarrassing. Okay, but my opponent doesn't have anything, so we're good here, guys. We are good. Wow. I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. That was so bad. There's our 2 Verse Seekers. I'm sure we'll do pancakes next turn, guys. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Whoops. Whoops. Fair. I haven't taken a look. Okay, we're gonna do pancakes, guys. I promise you pancakes. We're gonna have pancakes. We are gonna sycamore and we're gonna have pancakes. I talked about this a little bit earlier. Sorry about the Silent Lab stupidity, guys. And there we go. We're gonna have pancakes now. We are gonna have pancakes. We are gonna have pancakes. Pulverizing pancake. Boom. 210 damage to that poor Hawlucha. Oh, and it puts me to sleep. Wow. There we go. Yeah, this is probably one of my biggest fails. Like, I was so excited to use pancakes, I forgot about my own Silent Lab. Silent Lab was also probably the reason why my opponent wasn't able to pull off too many things. So, okay, well, we saw pancakes. A turn later, but we saw pancakes. Oh boy, man. I'm just having way too much fun talking to you guys on the chat, that small details like that do escape my mind for whatever reason. And yeah, Dennis is a pretty cool guy. He has a pretty cool channel. Okay, so we do get to go first. Now we're using Nidoqueen Nido-King. Now we are using Nidoqueen Nido-King. Okay, and we actually find we're going first too. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. We're gonna get our bench full. We're gonna get our bench full. Wow. Should I though? What? Come on. Oh, it's 60 cards. It's the 60 cards account. And Mind on Earth, thank you very much for the follow. We had such a good start too. Yeah, that was the 60cards.net account, so I guess someone's trying to thoroughly test, and he wasn't up to testing against against a non-serious deck. But that's fine. I understand that. Simply saves time for him. But looks like we're up against Giratina, Magyarna, Gardevoir. That would be my guess. That would be my guess. Yeah, someone should clip that Shaman fail from the pancakes off of the stream and post it everywhere if you want. I really wouldn't mind that. Okay, so we're gonna lose our Nidoqueen, which I don't particularly like. Pork and beans. Okay, we are going first though. So my opponent, well, I could see, this is what I could do. I could get rid of the Nidoqueen and then put it back, but I don't think that's worth it. I generally don't think that's worth it. I mean, I'm gonna discard it anyways, and I'm gonna go for setup more than. Nope, that's not a Nidoran. Okay, let's figure out prices. There's one Nidoqueen priced. Why? Why do you do this to me, deck? Why do you do this to me? There's one Nidoqueen priced, and we're gonna discard one right now. Mauri Sege, thank you for becoming a table lever. Thank you for the follow. And you have a good deck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's find more Nidorans and Nidorenas. Man. Okay. We are... Oh, well. That's fine. It's fine, guys. Should have waited, I guess. And we're gonna do nothing because it's the first turn and we can't attack. Yeah, double Nidos. This is a Nidoqueen Nido-King deck. This is just for fun. Back in 2004, 2005, this actually used to be a deck. Like the old Nidoqueen and the old Nido-King was actually a serious deck. And it was pretty good. And then eventually people figured out it wasn't that great anymore. Didi Bargardi, thank you for the follow. And it eventually stopped being good, but then for Worlds, me and my teammates ended up creating a very nice rogue deck, and one of my friends, oh, it's Mega Rayquaza actually. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually terrible. We ended up playing Nidoqueen, Pidgeot, Milotic for Worlds, and I got third place, and my friend won the tournament with that deck, so we were pretty happy about that, obviously, and that's my best placement to date. I got third at Worlds in 2005. That's when I got third at Worlds. Oh, I really wish my opponent was using Giratina, not Mega Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza is not gonna be good for us. Yeah, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this. Okay, the light's reflecting a ton, or the screen rather. Let me take it out. This is my 2005 semi-finalist. Can you see the semi-finalist card? That's my that's my precious card right there. How does this? Okay, like this. I should really have this a lot more secure. But anyways, that's the semi-finalist card. Okay, I am generally not fancying my chances here anymore. I might have to lose a turn here. I might actually have to lose a turn. Because I want the Nido-King set up, and I'm gonna put back the Nidoqueen. The card says I'm gonna scratch for 10. The card says flip a coin. If heads, discard all trainer cards your opponent has in play. If tails, discard all trainer cards excluding supporter cards you have in play. So tira una moneda, si cae cara, descarta todas las cartas de entrenador que tu oponente tenga en juego. Si cae cruz, tú descartas todas las cartas de entrenador que tú tengas en juego. So that's the semi-finalist card. And yeah, Pidgeot won Worlds that year. I love Pidgeot, of course. Oh, wow, my opponent just evolves and passes. Okay. So I get to pull off one Nido-King, and then if by some miracle I get Rare Candy Nidoqueen here, which I do not, I'm gonna have to scratch once again. Is Nidorina? Nah. But I can set up potentially another Nidorina. Okay. So if I can somehow get back-to-back Nidoqueens and then my opponent doesn't have anything as a good follow-up, then maybe I can do something. Although it's not looking too likely. Another thing that's possible is if I can Lysander KO the Hoopa, I one-hit KO it. And then maybe I can Lysander KO a Shaman or something. The non-EX deck factor should be working in our favor. He finally KOs the Nidoran though. Finally KOs the Nidoran, so hopefully we are able to find Nidoqueen right now. We keep drawing the basics, but not the evolutions. Okay. I'll attach an energy to Nidorina. Yeah. And then I use Sycamore. Yeah, Sycamore gives me the best odds. And there's a Nidoqueen. Okay. So no rare candy though. Okay. Right now I will deal 30 plus 20, that's 50. So not enough. Nowhere near enough. I mean, sure. I'll set up another Nido-King here. I can use up the level ball as well. But I feel like it's in my best interest to... Okay, so I'm gonna Poison Jab here for 2 times 70 damage, which is cool. Which is actually cool. He goes Nidoqueen, but then my next Nidoqueen, like, I probably want to use Brock here, and then Shaman. I probably want to do that. If I get Nidoqueen, I'm actually not in a bad position. I don't think. The great thing about this is the fact that he only gets one prize card after every KO. And he hasn't attached any energy or anything. Which is surprising. Okay, so there's Nidorina. The poison, as I mentioned, does mean we get to KO. We do top deck a rare candy, which I don't really want to see right now. But we're gonna Brox and then we're gonna Shaman. We absolutely need to hit a Nidoqueen. Energy is not that important. I guess it is. Nidorina can take a second there though. Okay, so we need to draw a Nidoqueen. We need to draw one Nidoqueen, please. Just one Nidoqueen. No! Oh, come on. That is so disappointing. That is so... And we have no follow-up. Oh, come on. Nidoqueen's ability allows it to attack twice. Man, this is so frustrating. And we would have dealt so much damage. We would have KO'd Mega Ray and potentially KO'd something else. That is so disappointing, guys. That is genuinely very disappointing. That is very disappointing. I didn't put back the Nidoran. Oh no, I did put back the Nidoran. It's okay. Man. That was not cool deck. That was actually not cool. Versus Seeker, Lysander. Okay. So he's gonna KO Shaman. But I feel like that gives us a chance. An end top deck would be incredible here. An end top deck. We need something. Please let us top deck decently here. I mean, I'm still gonna get a KO, don't get me wrong. But it would be great. Yeah. N. No, that's not an N. There's our two Nidoqueens. And we had the Ultra Balls and the Nidoqueen. Well, one Ultra Ball, I guess. Or the teammates even. Okay. I mean, not all hope is lost, I guess. Maybe I should start powering up Nido-King. Okay, anyways, we're gonna take two prize cards. And there's a Sycamore and there's a Psychic. Yeah, the Sycamore is not good. Because now we're gonna need to draw Rare Candy and Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen and Sycamore, that would have been great. That would have been great. Yeah, we can't win. Oh, that's so sad, guys. Maybe I should have attached to yeah, that was my mistake actually. I should have attached to Nidoqueen. To Nidoran, rather. Because I could have used Nidoqueen's second attack, right? Please end. Nope. Okay. I mean, he's gonna get the TCG. Wow. Oh. I didn't notice he had 3 double colorless energy in his discard pile. I genuinely did not notice that. Oh. That's huge. That is huge. That is actually huge. That could actually win us the game here. That could actually win us the match right here. Is he going to whiff? Please tell me you whiffed. Please pass. Please pass. Please pass. Oh my gosh, please tell me he's going to pass. This is going to be so epic. This is going to be so epic. He's going to pass. I have a chance to beat Mega Rayquaza with Nidoqueen. Okay, I have to tweet this. I have to I have to tweet this. Okay. 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 So now I'm going to attach to the Nidoran. Let's bench the other Nidoran, sure, why not? And let's Sycamore. Wow, am I going to pull this off, guys? Where are my freaking Nidoqueens? Okay, this is still okay because we get to discard the stadium and the energy, and then we use the repeat ball to find the other Nidoqueen, and we have the energy, and I'm pretty sure we have this match. Okay, let me... Seriously, guys, you guys need to tell everyone to come over and watch this. You guys really need to tell people to come over and watch this. This is going to be epic. Okay. I'm done posting. Okay, I'm done posting. Let's. Wow, I'm going to win. I'm going to beat Rayquaza with Nidoqueen, guys. Like, I just need the energy. I misplayed. I definitely misplayed. But okay, awesome. I'm not using Nidoqueen because Nido-King because Nidoqueen attacks twice thanks to its Alpha Barrage. So Poison Jab for 90 damage. Then Poison Jab for 90 damage. That's a KO. That's a thing. And there's Nidoqueen and there's an N. Okay. That deals 70 damage. Okay. So 130 times. Okay. We just need an energy, guys. Oh, that energy on the Nidoran is so bad. That energy on the Nidoran is so bad. That energy on the Nidoran is so bad. If my opponent doesn't end... Oh, he doesn't end! He didn't end! We win here, guys. Oh! We win! We win! We absolutely win! We absolutely... Oh. Well, yeah. Oh my gosh. We are going to win. My opponent didn't get an energy once again, but it doesn't matter. We are going to win here, guys. We are actually going to win. Nidoqueen, Nido-King. What? What is this? Do I play this deck for regionals? Obviously not, but... Wow. There's 5 stage 2 Pokemon in play. When was the last time you saw 5 stage 2 Pokemon in play? When was the last time you saw 5 stage 2 Pokemon in play, guys? We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Even after I misplayed, we did it! I should play Queendom for League Cups. Never in my life. But I can, however, play Nidoqueen for a League Challenge. I don't even own any Nidoqueens. Yes! Dynamite Punch for the win! Yes, yes, yes. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh yes, Nidoqueen is back, baby. Not really, but that was fun. That was pretty cool. Even after we struggled so much with our Nidoqueens, and even after, wow, that was so awesome. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. 5 stage 2s. 5 stage 2s in play. When was the last time you saw 5 stage 2s? Okay. Fearow, you guys want... Okay. You want me to use Fearow? Fearow is Okay, we'll try one game with Firo. Yeah, it's been a while since I saw so many stage 2s as well. Okay, we're gonna try Firo once, okay? Because Firo is very sketchy. It's very, very sketchy. We are up against the Voltal though, so maybe, well, there's Garb. I mean, maybe if my opponent doesn't set up Garb, we can do something. With Jolteon, perhaps? And if we flip like a billion heads, my opponent's gonna see my mulligan and he's gonna see a Firo and he's gonna be like, what is this guy talking about? Okay. Woo, and we get a turn 1 Firo too, that's awesome. That's actually pretty cool. Firo anti-meta, yeah. 100% Firo anti-meta. Oh boy. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, I know. That previous game was weird. In every sense of the word. Wow. That was fun though. That was fun. Okay, so he starts Baby Veltal, which I think is very good because we don't have any EX. What? Yeah, probably the same reasoning as my previous opponent. It's like you see a Firo and you're like, what? People are being very serious today. I should be testing for Athens. Okay, next. Yeah, Firo, you can't use Firo competitively. This is just for fun, but okay. Next Wednesday will only be serious testing, guys. Okay, no Nidoqueen, no Firo. Only serious testing. Okay, next Wednesday because it'll be 3 days before Athens regionals. But we can try Firo today, and wow, that Nidoqueen match was really awesome. That Nidoqueen match was actually pretty cool. And Nidoqueen has a very special place in my heart, so even better that we won with it. Okay, so we do mulligan. We tend to mulligan a lot with this deck. We get an Eevee, so we will not be getting a turn 1 Firo, which is too bad. Sorry. Everyone gets mulligan, and it's Yveltal once again. So, I mean, our start is actually pretty decent. We do have Jolteon, and we have Firo. So, if we can transform Firo by next turn into Lightning type, that would be pretty good for us. And I could Sycamore here, but losing both Lysanders and the Super Art is not ideal. And there we go. That's a pretty good hand follow-up for next turn, actually. That's a pretty good hand follow-up for next turn. We get to immediately evolve into Firo, and I'm gonna pass. There's no need to use more resources. I actually don't have Sableye Gardevoir built, so I can't use it. And yeah, I'm sorry. And I honestly haven't played it in like years because there's no expanded tournaments in Mexico. And all the regionals I'm trying to go to are standard, so I haven't played expanded seriously in a very, very long time. Well, I've actually never played expanded seriously, literally never. I own very few expanded cards. I own very, very few expanded cards. Yeah, Athens is standard, so that's why I'm only going to standard regionals and standard internationals as well. So I don't have like the resources nor the time, if you will, to test 2 formats right now. My opponent did end away my pretty much perfect hand, and he's using Darkrai, not Yveltal, so that's not fun. That is not fun at all, opponent. No Garb, but then, I mean, sure, we can maybe KO Shaman and Yveltal, But we're gonna struggle so much against Darkrai. We are going to struggle so much. The best place to buy cards is, of course, ccgcastle.com. They ship internationally. And yeah, I've been to Freaky Plaza. All the tournaments are in Freaky Plaza. In Freaky Plazas. Okay, I'm debating here whether I should attach to Firo. See, if I manage to find Jolteon here, which I do, I can KO Yveltal, which is nice. My opponent will return KO with Darkrai though. My opponent will return KO with Darkrai, which is not fun. Not fun at all. And my Octillery is priced, which is also not fun, since we can't draw more cards. And Ateros, thank you for becoming a table lever. I guess I'll go for the level ball. I already have a Verse Seeker. And hello, Jorge Toro. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, it's probably, I know, people are weird. There's a lot of drama going on right now in Mexico because switching the date of a League Cup. So that's happening apparently. Okay, if I use Nosedive, I get the KO, but then I deal 40 damage to myself. Not like it matters because Darkrai is gonna KO me anyways, but hey, we get a KO here. We get a KO, and then we lose. We're never gonna be able to take down a Darkrai EX. We are never going to be able to take down a Darkrai EX. But yeah, ccgcastle.com. Probably one of the best places, or the best place to buy cards. They have cheaper prices than a lot of the other online retailers. So, and they sponsor Tablemon, so if you purchase from them, you're indirectly or directly supporting the channel as well, and you get prices, better prices. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for everybody. Okay, so my opponent did Sycamore. There's absolutely no way he doesn't find an energy, right? Yeah, there's a Max Elixir. My opponent must be thinking, what the heck is going on with this guy? Yep, there's an energy from the Darkrai, which will put us asleep, or put us to sleep. And now our damage output is pretty much non-existent, honestly. Pretty much non-existent. We top-decked the Lysander. Okay, so I mean, how do I even win here? How do I even win? I'll just leave Remoraid active and pass. How do I even win here, guys? Firo has no damage output. If this was Yveltal, then maybe, but Firo literally does 0 damage total. 0 damage. 0 damage. Zero damage. And there's a switch. So goodbye, poor Remoraid. Goodbye, poor Remoraid. Yeah, I'm not going to win. I am definitely not going to win here. But I can try to KO that Shaman. That's gonna be my goal for this game. To KO Shaman before my opponent gets all 6 prize cards. And okay, let's attach an energy to the Firo. Let's search for another Firo. And do I want to put a Firo line back? Not yet. I'm gonna sacrifice the Eevee here, and I'm gonna try to find a Lysander to try to KO that Shaman next turn. And after that, we'll move on to another. Okay, then we'll move on to another deck, okay? Okay. So, we top deck an energy. Please, a Burst Seeker. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna try to KO that Shaman. That's my goal in life right now. I don't have any other goals besides KOing Shaman. We need 3 heads though. 3 out of 5. So odds are not in our favor. And there we go. Repeating drill. Okay. Predict in the chat how many heads we get. Whoever gets it right, I will give a code card to. Okay? So you have 10 seconds to predict. Or until the timer starts counting down until 5 or whatever. So post your or type up your predictions in chat. Whichever chat, Twitch or YouTube, doesn't matter. Only 2. Wow, you guys are pessimists. 0, 3. Okay. 3, 2. Okay. 1, 3. I'm gonna get 5, guys, and you're all gonna regret it. I can't get 6, Boshi. 3, 3, 3. Okay, so you guys are more optimistic now. A few more seconds to decide. 3, 4. Okay. Repeating drill. Here we go. 1, 2. No! We missed on the KO, guys. We missed on the KO. We were so close. We were so close. Nah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so 4 of you guys guessed 2. So the 4 of you, okay, I'm not giving up on KOing Shaman though. No, please let me top deck. Have another Burst Seeker to try once again. So yeah, 4 of you guys guessed 2. If the 4 of you could send me a message, a direct message on my Facebook page, so I can send you the code, that would be awesome. Facebook.com/Tablemon. And no cheating, guys. And please mention your Twitch screen name so I know who you are, and I will send you back a code. Okay. So he KOs Remoraid. One last shot here, guys, to top deck versus Seeker. Oh yes. Okay, guys, time for guessing. How many heads do we get? How many heads do we get? Type your guesses on chat right now. Type your guesses on chat. Whoever gets it right will get a code, okay? So type your guesses on chat. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get 5 now. So it was 2 for the first time. 0, 1. I only need 1 this time to get a KO. 4. Okay. I feel bad about my opponent. 0.5. Okay. 5 more seconds, guys. Let's repeating drill. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 3, obviously. Okay, so we took 3 prizes with 0. That's more than I expected, honestly. So yeah, guys, same deal. If you guessed 3 this second time around, please send me a message once again on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, so that I can send you a code. Okay? Okay, that was fun. That was definitely fun. Okay, guys, we have a solid, I don't know, like a solid hour left. Yeah, you can win twice. If you won twice, just or try to screen cap. I'll check later, but try screen cap and send me the screen caps in the message as well if you want. And thank you to whoever just followed. I missed the username. Okay, so what do I use now, guys? I wanna use a standard deck now, which is not pancakes. Let's use Mega Gardevoir. The list at 1 Dallas. Let's use that for now. Let's use that for now. Thomas Award 1, thank you so much for the follow and for becoming a table lever. For face-to-face games, I'm gonna be at various tournaments. I don't know where you're from, Mr. Proto, but if you're from Mexico City, you can see me at all the tournaments in Mexico City. Yeah, Turbo Dark won seniors in Dallas. Yeah, Turbo Dark seems quite viable right now as well, with the experience shares and everything. Kind of like Serenia's Break, but a bit different concept. Okay, so we're gonna start Dragonite. Yeah, we're gonna start Dragonite and nothing else. And sorry guys, there's a lot of drama going on in Mexico right now. I'm really glad I'm not looking at Facebook right now, because otherwise I don't know if I could hold back. And yeah, I do read all the comments. I read all the comments on chat. I read all the comments on... Oh wow, Mega Ray, Magyarna, Scissor, what? Yeah, this is the absolutely worst possible matchup. This is the absolutely worst possible matchup we could have faced. This is literally... Lil Freeze, thank you for becoming a table lever. This is literally the absolute worst matchup we could have faced. Wow, I'm just gonna go for all 3 Gardevoirs, I guess. Well, there's League Cups are starting in Mexico, and there's one that collides with Athens Regionals, and I'm the only player in Mexico that has a chance at qualifying this year. And so I politely asked the organizers to consider switching the date so that I could attend 3 League Cups, because playing in 3 League Cups gives me better odds of getting points than in 2. But then people are now saying that they're only changing it because I'm the favorite of Mexico, that they're showing favoritism and blah 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 blah. So I don't know. I mean, instead of the Mexican community supporting the only player that actually has a chance to qualify, because I'm the only one traveling to tournaments outside of Mexico, they'd rather drag me down or whatever. So yeah, it's really ironic and it's really weird. But it's not the first time it happens. It won't be the last. And I mean, I did win nationals. I do think I have an argument to say I am the best in Mexico, and I'm the only one privileged. I know I'm very privileged, that I'm able to travel so much. I know that, and I'm very thankful for that, and I wish other Mexicans had the same resources and opportunities that I have. I really wish, because that would be good for the game and for Pokemon and for everybody. But it's not the case. There's differences, and there's, I don't know. But then I know they're only doing it because they know that I asked for the date to be considered to be changed. They're only doing it because of that. If I hadn't asked and they changed the date, nobody would be saying absolutely anything. But because it involves me, they're being like that. And the one person that is doing this the most is the one person that, after I won nationals, he started up rumors that I had bribed my way into winning, that I had bribed my opponents, that I had blah 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 blah. It's like, it's just drama and drama and drama and all the drama. And they're only doing it, I don't know why they're doing it. I don't want to know or assume why they're doing it. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna concede this one. I have no chance here. But yeah, that's what's going on in Mexico right now. And it's all because of one League Cup. It's all because of one League Cup. And I mean, it's very weird. Yeah, it's very sad that the format requires so much travel. And I do know I'm in a very lucky situation to be able to travel so much. But yeah, it's just like they're doing it only because they know it will hurt my chances. That's the only reason they're doing it. No other reason. No other logical reason. Like 90% of the people who play in Mexico or who would attend the League Cup are from Mexico City. And it doesn't matter if it's on the 14th or the 21st. And Derek, thank you for being here. The only reason they're doing it is because they know it will hurt me. That's the only reason. This deck list is in the video I uploaded today, so if you want to see the deck list, check it out on YouTube, Derek. And yeah, the guy who's pushing this movement, if you will, against me actually looks like Dodoria from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I would love to move to America. But unfortunately, it's not as easy as just packing up and leaving. I obviously wouldn't want to go there illegally, and also the fact that, like, to get hired for a job in the United States, the company has to request your visa, and it's a very big issue. YouTube is not big enough, nor is Twitch, for me to be able to YouTube and Twitch are not big enough that I can live off of that, and therefore I could just rent a house in the United States and do my videos over there. I would love to do that, and maybe I will be able to in the future, but it's not the situation I'm in right now. That's why all of you guys being here and your support is really awesome. And yeah, I'm very lucky as well to only need 360 championship points. Definitely very lucky in that regard, I'm not gonna lie. What do I do to Tablemon? I'm not gonna talk about him. I've already had a lot of issues with him as well. He's the other guy who's has an active movement against me. Like, it's very ironic that I feel like the overall international community likes Tablemon, enjoys my content, knows who I am, interacts with me nicely. But then in Mexico, there's two people who are just like, they're literally moving things against me. But whatever, I don't want to talk about that. Like I said, it's not my fault that they can travel. It's definitely not my fault. Maybe they feel like it is. I have no idea. And like, I stopped caring about that, honestly, a while ago. Sometimes they push too hard, and I do. I do get involved with, and I know I shouldn't, and things like that. But it's just so much drama. It's just so much drama. And in the end, they gain nothing out of it. They literally gain nothing out of it. Okay, I'm gonna grab another Shaman. Okay, we're up against Rainbow Road, which is an interesting matchup. I feel like it's not very favorable for Gardevoir, but my opponent didn't get a very good start here, so that can be really good for us. I'm gonna, well, I don't want to end either, but yeah, I have to keep the end. Do I want to Shaman though? Like, what do I Shaman for 1 and then I Shaman for 2 and then what? And then what? Like, I'm looking for energy. That's what I'm actually looking for. I'm just gonna end. I'd rather try to play down Shamans after the end. Okay. As long as I find an Ultra Ball here, then maybe. Off of the Trainer's Mail. And Politus Matt, thank you for becoming a table lever. No, no Shamans and no energy for us. So I'm gonna grab the Hex so that I can discard it off of the Sycamore next turn. And yeah, Goose, Hombrebotan, and Marita, I know you guys love me in Mexico. You guys are awesome. Everyone is awesome, and thank you guys so much for your support. No matter what you see, TCG or VGC, and Brandon, thank you. I really appreciate you guys' support. Like, I know there's a 99-to-1 ratio of people who support me and people who don't, and that 1% still watches my videos to criticize me and everything, and I still get the views and I still get the cents or whatever, so it's perfectly fine. And now that I've been doing this for over a year now, I've learned to filter out like the good people, the bad people. Seafleet7, thank you for being here, and thank you, Politus Matt. Thank you guys for supporting me in Tijuana as well. Like, I generally try my best with this. I know maybe sometimes I'm very angry, sometimes I'm very desperate, I don't know, but I love Tablemon, and I love everyone who is involved in Tablemon, therefore that means all of you. And Tablemon is what really makes me happy right now. Like, lately I feel like a lot of things in my overall life have not been going too well, but Tablemon is the one standing pillar that's just, it's going on and it's growing, and it's the best thing I have right now, honestly. So I'm really happy to be doing this. I'm really happy to be more involved, with you guys through Twitch. So I hope you guys will come back on Wednesdays or on Fridays as well for some fun times. Okay, so I think we just Sycamore here. Is there any point to playing Escape Ropes? Probably not. And American living in TJ. Well, that must be cool, I think. That must be really cool. With the new metal field that takes what's Raquez? I don't know what's Raquez. Weakness? What I do for work, I work for a marketing company. I don't want to say more than that, I think, because privacy is very important, but I work for a marketing company. That's what I do for my non-YouTube job. Man, this hand is not great. I Sycamored and I still have yet to see a single energy. Okay, there we go. I will take that. I can't even play the Super Ed. And the next Shaman, well, we're gonna have to pass once again. This drama, guys, this drama. It's very weird. It's very weird to see. Oh boy. L4 Pisut, thank you for becoming a table lever. And yeah, it's not about keeping things under wraps. It's just better be safe than sorry, you know? Better be safe than sorry. And yeah. He runs Darkness Energy. The Darkness Energy. He runs Darkness Energy. Do I play other things besides Pokemon in a competitive way? I actually do not. I really enjoy Super Smash Brothers. I really, really do. I really like Smash Brothers. I used to be really big on Smash Brothers when I was young on Melee, and I once got, I think, 3rd place in the Mexican national tournament, which is pretty funny. See, I want to use the Super Rod here, but I feel like I need to give myself a chance to draw the Mega Turbo, so I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, I don't play anything else competitively. I've been told that maybe I should consider. I didn't draw the Mega Turbo or Shaman or anything. Okay, so now let's put back this Pokemon. And I feel like I still have a chance here potentially. I'm gonna play down the Rattata just in case. Seaman Singh, thank you for following. Just in case my opponent plays an escape rope for whatever reason. But yeah, I would love to play Smash Brothers, but I don't have time right now. I would also like to play FIFA. I love soccer or football. I love FIFA, and I would love to play. Oh. Wow. Yeah, we're getting our asses kicked here, guys. This is almost as bad as Mega Ray. Almost as bad as Mega Ray. Oh boy. Okay, can we top deck out of this situation? If we top deck an N or a Verse Seeker, well, we top deck an Energy. So now we have to hope for my opponent. Well, he shouldn't be able to KO Mega Gardy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he won't be able to KO Mega Gardy. And we get the N. Or the Verse Seeker rather. So yeah, that Delinquent obviously hurt us pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh well, now he can. Now he can. There's the TCE, so we did have it. There's another Xerneas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's missing one type, one different type. Does he? No, he just uses Rainbow Force. Okay. Oh, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I can't count. I forgot Volcanion must double type. Whatever. Okay. Let's do Mega Mewtwo now. Yeah, Rainbow Road can brick quite a bit, and there's a ton of energy hate as well with Enhanced Hammer. So yeah, Rainbow Road is a shaky play right now. Yeah, Bradley. Wow, there was so much drama. So much drama. So much drama. Apparently the thing was deleted. So I'm glad I don't even get to read that. Are you seeing this, guys? Diego Stroll, thank you for becoming a table believer. Are you seeing this triple mega turbo, guys? What's my favorite soccer teams? My absolute favorite soccer team is Chelsea. Chelsea Football Club from England, which actually lost today. Is my absolutely favorite club. I went to London to the London Internationals, and oh boy, and my like one of the reasons I also agreed to go or wanted to go. Wow, double Lysander, triple Mega Turbo. One of the reasons I wanted to go was because of if I had kept the Floatstone on the active though. One of the reasons I wanted to go was because of the fact that I got to see Chelsea play live, which was awesome. Wow, my opponent has 2 Frogadier prized and he concedes immediately despite me doing absolutely nothing. That was a terrible game. Yeah, I used to support Manchester United, but not anymore. Not anymore. Is a worst Mega Mewtwo hand possible? Probably replace the two Lysander with 2 Gardevoir, and that's the worst hand possible. Rainbow Road with Octillery, yeah, you can use Octillery, but then you lose out on Volcanion's advantage. And yeah, I still won. That was pretty cool. And no, boo Manchester United. I don't like Manchester United. I used to root for them, but then I found the light with Chelsea Football Club. What else? From Mexico, I root for America. Because my dad hosted, and word to the wise, thank you so much for the host. That's very kind of you. I root for America, which I know will not agree with a lot of people, but it's mostly because of my dad. He rooted for a team. I don't really watch Mexican football too much, other than maybe the finals or the Liguilla or whatever. And I root for America. I've always rooted for America my whole life, but I don't really watch too much Mexican football. And then in Spain, I root for Real Madrid. And thank you, word to the wise. Thank you so much for that. Okay, we are up against what looks to be Yveltal, maybe. Yeah, I know a lot of people won't like the fact that I support America, but it's who I support. It's who I support. It's fun. I mean, the banter you get is fun. Like, I don't hate anyone for rooting for any other team or whatever. It's fun to. It's tradition. It's just that. It's simply tradition. Nothing else. Okay, so we got a pretty okay hand. We have no supporters, but we have a Mega Mewtwo. A turn to Mega Mewtwo, so that's good, I guess. That's good. That is good. Okay. My opponent plays an escape rope, most likely to make his hand thinner so that he can, yep, Shaman for an extra card. Yeah, I know. I don't really root for Real Madrid. It's like, it's a team I like, but you know why? Star Warsock, thank you for being here. I root for Real Madrid because I don't like Barcelona. Because Barcelona is like, oh boy. If he retreats, Barcelona is like Chelsea's #1 enemy in the world, I would say. So that's why I root for Real Madrid, because I don't like Barcelona and I don't like Messi. That's the reason why. He will send up the Yveltal, so now my Floatstone doesn't work. Oh, but I can Lysander, which is cool. And I can target the Shaman. So let's retreat, let's promote Mega Mewtwo, let's Mega Evolve. Yay, we're good here. We are good. We won't KO, but that's also okay. Because we get our evolution, we get to limit my opponent's bench as well. And we get to potentially KO Shaman afterwards. So we are good here. We are actually good. So yeah, that's why I root for Real Madrid. Because I can't, like, in my heart, if I root for Barcelona, I would be betraying Chelsea. So that's why. And Star Wars Dog, I'm glad I'm not the only Chelsea fan around here. Definitely Chelsea for life, guys. Okay, Experience Share Veltal, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Do I think you can build a competitive deck without EXs? Well, Greninja is a very competitive deck and it doesn't feature any Pokemon EX. So there's one very, very solid example, I would say, of a good deck that doesn't feature EXs. Aside from the fact that I absolutely love Greninja, it's definitely a good deck. Like, I talked about this a little bit earlier on the stream. There's 5 top decks, I would say. I'm gonna end here. There's 5 top decks in the format right now: Mega Gardevoir, Yveltal, Mega Mewtwo, Mega Gardevoir, Yveltal, Mega Mewtwo, Volcanion, and Greninja. And Greninja doesn't use any EX Pokemon. Like, that's one of its strengths. So if you want a non-EX deck that's viable for competitive play, use Greninja. Use Greninja. Oh, the stadium. Okay. Well, see, I don't think so. I mean, Daft Bias, thank you for becoming a table leaver. I feel like the new stadium, if there's a new stadium which removes weakness from metal Pokemon, I mean, Caesar's already really good, but Volcanion can just start playing 4 stadiums, and Volcanion can just start playing 4 stadiums to guarantee the KO, and unless you play Scissor Ninetales, you can't ensure that your stadium will stay up. And if you do, you're not running Gardevoir, so they can still use their abilities. So no, I don't think the stadium will be enough to... Wow, he actually KO'd me. I'm not paying attention today. He actually KO'd me. Whoops. Oh, because of the stadium. Okay, that's fine though, I think. Now I want to see all those Mega Turbos from the previous game. Now I want to see all those Mega Turbos. And nope, we're not gonna find a Mega Turbo. I'm gonna keep the Sycamore. No. Gonna lose the Mewtwo, but I'm so dumb. I thought this was a Sycamore. Whoops. Whoops. I'm not going to keep playing Greninja. Like, I don't know. I am going to Georgia Regionals. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing Greninja or not. I usually decide the day before. I still have a ton of testing to do in order to decide what deck. But the fact that Giratina will now be oh my gosh, Faded Town 2. The fact that Giratina will now be legal, the one that stops break Pokemon from attacking and using abilities, I believe. I don't know how good Greninja will keep being. Like, you'll have to switch to using exclusively Silent Lab, but then you lose out on the benefits of Faded Town and Rough Seas, and I think you need Rough Seas to secure the Yveltal matchup, so it's difficult. I actually don't remember the name of the hotel I'm staying at. Let me check that for you. But yeah, you can definitely find me at the regional. You can definitely find me at the regional. Let me check which hotel I'm staying at, because I didn't make the reservation. A friend of mine did it. So I'll be staying at the Holiday Inn, Athens. And I'm flying in to Atlanta on Friday. And I still need to figure out how to get to Athens. I know there are shuttles, but they're like $70, which is a lot of money. Honestly, a lot of money. And wow, my opponent is getting a ton of energy in play. He goes for Evil Ball plus the Stadium. Okay, I do find a Shrine of Memories. Okay, this is going to be very rough actually. Like, this Mewtwo has to put in some solid work. Some really solid work. Let's just Sycamore here. But yeah, if you'll be at Georgia Regional, definitely come find me. Definitely. Okay. I can. I can damage change. I can prevent the KO. I definitely should do that. I definitely don't want him KOing me. And there we go. There we go. I'm gonna save this Mega Turbo for now. And I'm just gonna take a KO here, so that he doesn't deal too much damage with... Yeah, that really sucks. Dealing so much... 160 damage to a 10 HP left Yveltal EX. That's okay. As long as I get 3 attacks off, I should be good. And Yveltal Break has 150 HP. If he Lysanders my Hoopa to try to trap it, I have the DC to retreat. Which auxiliary based deck do you think is likely the most competitive right now? Well, Greninja. I mean, honestly, there's no auxiliary based deck that's competitive that I can think of at the moment. Greninja would be the only one. You can add a Lowland Mach to the deck, sure, but that's a stage 1 line, and a Lowland Mach is not viable it's not available for Athens Regional, so that's an issue. We're talking about Georgia here. So Sun and Moon won't be out by then. Okay, my opponent... Yeah, let's just sacrifice the Trubbish here. Take the KO, that's fine. Yeah, Silent Labs. I should try your bad Mewtwo list. What's that one? I don't think it's bad if you made top 32 Atalas. Is it the one that has a ton of... Oh, yikes. A ton of... Like, it's focused on damage change only? Is that the list? Is that the list? Yeah, Daft. Practice makes perfect. That's for sure. Man, I really hope I find... Okay, I'm gonna try to give me the best odds of finding a Floatstone plus a DCE. So I'm gonna Shaman for 5 and then Sycamore. My deck is 19 cards left, so I'll be down to very few cards here. And that way I can KO this Yveltal. And there we go. There's both of them. I will take that. I will definitely take that. This should secure the game. Oh no. Oh, I keep forgetting about the freaking ability. Okay, that's fine still. As long as we find Garb, we are okay here. As long as we find Garbodor, which we will, thankfully. Now his ability no longer works. We can retreat, we can take a KO, we can Mega Turbo onto the other Mega Mewtwo. And we should be good here, right? We should be good. I might need energy, so I'm gonna get rid of these stadiums. Another Faded Town won't really matter. I'm just trying to thin my deck a little bit more in case of an N this upcoming turn. And let's Sighting Infinity for the KO. Daft buys I'm very glad that you guys are into Pokemon and practicing. I hope you do well at Georgia, and definitely come say hi if you're around. Ken Rook, well, I mean, your Gengar Galvantula deck is very interesting, and I could see myself maybe considering something like that for whenever we get to Gengar on TCG Pokédex. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Like, I understand the concept behind it, and it might be I think it should be fun to try out. So maybe I'll give it a whirl eventually on TCG Pokédex. My opponent does find the DCE, that's perfectly fine. I have the Verseeker for Lysander for a game, and I can KO Shaman or I can KO Yveltal EX, so that's pretty much perfect. Let's KO Yveltal EX. Let's just do that. And there's the victory. There we go. Okay, time for one last game, guys. What deck do you want me to use? What deck would you like me to use? Man, it's so hard choosing a deck for Georgia. But yeah, guys, let me know what deck you want me to use in the chat. Boshi, I honestly haven't checked out the new cards in too much detail. Vileplume Box, Kyogre, wow. Okay, Kyogre and Plumbox are the ones that repeat. Okay. Between Kyogre and Vileplume Toolbox, you guys have 30 seconds to spam the chat with whichever deck you want to see between those two, Kyogre or Vileplume Toolbox. And JT Harrison 91, thank you for becoming a table lever. So Plume or Mega or Primal Kyogre, I mean. Plume or Primal Kyogre. Those are the two choices, guys. Plume or Primal Kyogre. Wow, there's 42 of you right now. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Maybe you guys prefer late night streams? And yeah, there's 42 and 19. That's, wow, over 60 people watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so Mega Tyranitar is not an option. Okay, so yeah, Kyogre seems to be the favorite. Okay, I'll do Kyogre, and if the match is quick, I'll do Plumbox. Thank you for being here, Daft. I'm really glad you joined us. Yeah, you guys are awesome. All of you guys who are here right now are so awesome. So awesome. Taking a while to find an opponent. Yeah, I'll use both, okay? I can go until 11 p.m. So I'll use both. We'll do one Primal Kyogre game and against a pure lightning deck apparently, and then we'll do one Plumbox game. And Lechu 23, thank you for becoming a table lever. Wow. 2 Primal Kyogres to discard right off the bat. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. In order to ensure you get like notifications when I get online, you can, on YouTube, you can click the little bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you get notifications, or you can follow me on Twitch Or you can, like I always post on Facebook and Twitter, and I'm sure you guys see my posts all the time. Vileplume Kyogre? No, I don't think there is a chance for that to make too much sense. Okay, let's find an Ultra Ball here. Nope. So I really hope I put Super Rod in this. I really hope I put Super Rod in this. Exact 7890. Thank you for being here and for being a table lever. Let's start powering up. Okay, there's Hoopa, so we can find Hoopa for Shaman, and hopefully our third Primal Kyogre is not priced. Sure, let's find more energy. Yeah, we have a ton of energy to spare. Okay, so let's Ultra Ball for Hoopa. And then, yeah, great. Okay, we are good here, guys, I think. We are actually good. Despite our not so stellar start, I mean, we won't be able to recycle our primals. But starting Regice is actually pretty good here because it's a 1 card price. Yeah, so Manaphy, Kyogre, and then we Shaman for 4 more cards. And Politis Matt, thank you so much for your follows. This is the first time that I'm doing this, like that I'll be doing this on a regular basis. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. you can find me live on Twitch as much as possible. Like there's always things that come up in real life that might deter me from streaming, but I will do my absolute best to make sure that every Wednesday is reserved for you guys and for the live stream at night. I am going to Georgia. Yes, I am. I am going to Georgia. I arrived to Atlanta on Friday. If you guys have any tips on what's the best and cheapest way to get from Atlanta airport to Athens, that would be amazing, because I'm very clueless at this point in time. I am very clueless on that regard. And Bates, thank you very much for the follow and for becoming a table lever. And I believe I'm gonna hold on to my energy. My opponent might end up powering up Raikou to get a KO with Regice, but if he doesn't find a Fighting Fury belt, we are going to be okay here. And there's the Electrode. An Uber, I don't think so, because Athens is 1 hour away from Atlanta, so an Uber would probably be, I don't know, $300, and that's definitely not money I can spare. I can't spare $300 to drive to a tournament. Yeah, the tournament should have been in Atlanta, and I mean, if you guys rent a car and you drive by the airport, or you're willing to pass by the airport, I would be so happy to chip in with gas money and everything and to get to the tournament. Whoops. I went to attack before attaching energy. Juan, thank you very much for becoming a table lever. And let's just Sycamore here. Let's just Sycamore. Okay. So we want to find more energy, but more specifically, my superior energy retrieval. So, I mean, not my, I meant my Super Rod, so that I can recover the 2 Primal Kyogre and maybe at least 1 and the 2 energy that are priced. Some of my prizes, I do find a Lysander. Yeah, there's 2 energy in the discard. Okay, well, if you, I mean, no need to promise anything. If you drive by Atlanta airport, that would be amazing. And like I said, I will definitely chip in my part. I feel like I really would rather not pay the 70 focus Pablo. The 70 shuttle, but I will if I must. But if you guys can help me out with that, that would be really, really awesome. And as I mentioned, I will definitely chip in for my part. Okay, So this looks to be a really quick game. Honestly, yeah, there's a victory. So that was pretty quick. Dominating Primal Kyogre for sure. And let's move on to Vileplume Toolbox. Yeah, and this guy didn't even have Shaman, so he's probably maybe new or something trying out his deck. So he didn't have that much of a chance. Looks like we're up against the Voltal Garb, so we might be in for a good match here. No, Raiku's just lightning type is good against Mega Ray, which might make a comeback based on Dallas results. But also it's good against Yveltal, which was the #1 enemy. So Pizza done. Hello. I'm guessing he or she recognizes me from Tablemon. I wish chat worked. I wish chat worked normally. Okay. Wow. If we get a Sycamore here, that's going to be the absolutely... Well, that's good enough. Wow. We got a ridiculous hand, guys. We got a ridiculous hand. And yeah, Raikou Electrode is bad against everything non-lightning. I agree. It's bad against Greninja, it's bad against Mega Mewtwo, it's bad against Mega Gardevoir, it's bad against literally everything. Wow. We actually got the absolute perfect hand. The absolute perfect hand. Zygarde GX, after its Dallas showing, I think you mean San Jose? Because I don't remember Zygarde doing well at Dallas. I remember Zygarde doing well at San Jose regionals, but not at Dallas. And 3-4 Silent Lab deck thinks it's going to top at Georgia. It makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna bench Jirachi and I'm gonna bench Lugia. And I'm going to N. I'm looking for the rainbow. I'm looking for the rainbow. It wasn't 8 at Dallas. Dallas top cut was 4 Mega Gardevoirs, 1 Mega Mewtwo, 2 Greninja, and 1 Darkrai Giratina. Those were the 8 decks. Okay. If we don't find the rainbow energy, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit. And we don't. Okay, so I'm gonna retreat to this Jolteon, just so that the one with energy doesn't get damaged. And yeah, there's a big issue right now. I need Manaphy, because otherwise Vileplume is going to get stuck in the active slots eventually. And Dieguito, los viernes es cuando voy a transmitir en español, los viernes por la tarde. Yep, there's a Lysander. There's a Lysander. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Okay. It's either that or we set up another Vileplume. And right now, I'm thinking setting up another Vileplume is way more viable. Yep. Definitely way more viable. Let me check. Yeah, for Rainbow. Okay, so we'll let Vileplume go down. That's fine. We are okay, guys. Yeah, I saw Marcos played Beedrill EX in his Greninja. That was pretty cool to see. Honestly, that was pretty cool to see. I could have made top 32 in Fort Wayne. I really could have made top 32 in Fort Wayne. I feel like any other deck I play that's not Vespiquen and I make top 32. And then you guys could have seen Beedrill on stream. You guys could have seen Beedrill on stream. Okay, my opponent doesn't get a KO. We do find the rainbow. And I'm going to pass here. Now my opponent can choose not to KO, but then I can just start attaching energy to Vileplume to retreat. So it's not that big a deal, I think. Do you guys know if there's a stream. Do you guys know if there's a stream in for Georgia? Do you guys actually know for sure? Because I don't. I don't know if there is. Okay, we need Manaphy here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna care about Mew or Regice this game. I'm gonna look for Manaphy so that I can make sure that I can retreat Vileplume eventually, or whatever he does decide to Lysander. My Trainer's Mail doesn't fetch me anything, so we are going to be kind of in top deck mode, but man, my start is just really amazing. Like, I've never had such good starts with Vileplume Toolbox. Maybe I should play this. Maybe I should play this instead. Okay. Silent Lab is an issue. Ugh. She had the other Lysander immediately and the Silent Lab. Man, if she KOs, oh boy. Okay, I need to top deck. Team Fish Knuckles was the official stream for Orlando, yes. And Daft, if you have a setup, then maybe you should, because as far as I know, there's no stream set up for Georgia. I might be wrong, but I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh boy. This is not going to be good, guys. We're going to lose our second Vileplume here. And that means... that means she will get access to item cards once again. She will get access to enhanced hammers. Well, one is in the discard. That's good news. Setting up a third Vileplume would be absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. Yeah, I felt really bad that I didn't make top 32 at Fort Wayne. I didn't even make top 64. I got bumped so bad. But I lost my first round by my own choosing. Okay. My opponent is just passing, so he's giving us a chance to get the water energy. I guess she wants another Veltol powered up. Okay. I'm gonna attach the DC to a Jolteon. Oh, bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna wait a turn. And of course a car alarm goes off. Let me close the window. 1 second. Okay. Is she going to take the KO now? Yes. Shouldn't have attached that DC. I really shouldn't have attached that DC. Okay. I mean, she still has to go through 2 Jolteons though. And I'm going to end her hand away. And I still have a chance to set up another Vileplume. Not this turn though. Definitely not this turn. I'll just Flash Ray for the KO. That's 2 prize cards. I could find a Lysander, like there's a Lysander, so I can KO Shaman. But what my opponent can do right here is, well, A, set up Carb, yes, which would completely nullify all my efforts of a third Vileplume. But I mean, Lugia can retreat for a DCE and can attack as well, so it's not too bad. Huh. Yeah, the Dallas stream was really nice. I couldn't watch it all, but I watched a few parts, quite a few parts, and it was actually quite fun. There's an enhanced hammer. Removes the rainbow. Delinquent, okay. I'm okay with the Delinquent. I'll just get rid of the Glacian, the Regice, and the Level Ball? Or the N? Probably the N. I need cards. I need to find my energy. That's what I need. Maybe discarding the Regice was not a good idea. But she promotes Yveltal. Yeah, I should have gotten rid of the Lysander instead. Okay, the last Oddish is priced, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to set up another Vileplume. I won't play another Stadium either, so that my opponent doesn't have a chance to Delinquent me once again. And I whiff. I whiff. Okay. I actually whiff. Okay. It's still okay. I can discard the energy with Stardust, but now I have to be really careful because I don't want to deck myself out. I do not want to deck myself out. Okay, 2 Sycamores, that's fine. That is fine. Yeah, I should have taken the Gloom. Definitely should have taken the Gloom to thin the deck. Energy on the other Veltal, that's also fine. My opponent has still 2 DCs left, so good odds of finding them, I guess. There's 3 Rainbow Energy left in my deck though. There's still 3 Rainbow Energy left in my deck. There's a basic Darkness. There's a Fighting Fury Belt on the Veltal, which doesn't change too much. Another Floatstone. And there's a Rainbow. Okay. That makes me a happy camper. But do I Ninja Boy here? Do I Ninja Boy and Sky Return? Nah, probably not. I'll just take the KO here. I will just take the KO. Do I have to Ninja Boy away anything? Not really. I'll just take the KO. Yeah, I mean, sure, she got rid of the Vileplumes, but then she still has to deal with all the Jolteons, and she should already be out of Enhanced Hammer. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe just using Setup to save the TC, save the Jirachi, whatever, in case she finds another, in case she wants to Lysander stall me for whatever reason. See? That's why I was considering using the... That's why I was considering. Okay, she's gonna take a KO in Jolteon, which is bad news for us. It's definitely bad news for us. It's gonna be bad news. Yikes. Okay. I probably should have attacked with that Jolteon. That's fine. I hope. I hope. Okay. If I KO this Yveltal, that will be 7 Darkness Energy in the discard pile. That will be... yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yes, I will also be going to the Anaheim Regional, so you can expect to see me at both of those regionals. Okay, there's another Shaman. I will be at Georgia, and then I will be at Anaheim in February. I use Lugia because I haven't updated the deck, and I don't have any Solomon CX in this account. I don't have any Solomon CX on this account, unfortunately. Okay. So yeah, definitely will be at Anaheim as well. Looking forward to that. I've now confirmed that I won't be at... I won't be going to the Australia International though. That's pretty much set in stone. I won't be going to the Australia International. Okay, yeah. My opponent only needs to bide his time until he draws Verse Seeker. Yeah, Anaheim should be fun as well. I feel like Anaheim is going to be huge. I feel like Anaheim is going to be the biggest regional. Okay, there's a rainbow. We get to KO Garb. Does that change anything? Probably not. I mean, I could bench Mew. No, I don't want to attach energy anywhere. Oddish is our last prize card. Because if we manage to set up our third Vileplume, we could have prevented another Verse Seeker for Lysander. She still has 2 left. Okay, she goes for the N. That's fine. Yveltal EX can take a hit, so can Shaman. And that's it. There's Garb. Okay, Garb can take a hit as well. Garb can take a hit right here. Does limit my bench, that's perfectly fine. I will play the Sycamore though. I should be in a winning position here. Like, it's not 100%, but odds are I will win here. Especially off of that top deck. Let's counter Stadium. And yeah, after this turn my opponent has to promote Yveltal. Absolutely has to promote Yveltal. How old are you, Politis? Yeah, Salamence is a good inclusion, but I don't have Salamence, so there's not much I can do about that. Okay. If my opponent finds a Versus Seeker plus DCE, she can KO Manaphy. Other than that, we should be safe. We really should be safe. Oh, 48, okay. I mean, I hope I'm playing Pokemon when I'm 48. I'm 28 right now, and I hope in 20 years time I'm still playing Pokemon with my kids. That was awesome. I really hope I get to play Pokemon with my kids. Yeah, my opponent being very friendly, gave a broken heart and a heart. And yeah, that's a game, guys. That's a game. I mean, she can retreat into Shaman. That's the only thing that saves her here. Then she can retreat into the other Yveltal. But right now, it's only a matter of time now. Maybe. I mean, she can still top deck the Verse Seeker. I do have a way to retreat, but she can still do that. Top decks a Sycamore, so you never know. 5 cards. She can save the Shaman as well. She could Shaman loop. I mean, she would deck before I deck, but she could Shaman loop. She could Shaman loop. Okay, so another Yveltal. Okay, thinking of the Shaman loop, I'm gonna touch 1 energy. So much love in this chat. I'm gonna attach 1 energy to a Lugia. And do I have an end still? No, I don't. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna discard the Gloom and 1 Shaman. And I'm not gonna grab the Glacian. And now I will Flash Ray. So yeah, guys, this will probably be the last game. No, this will be the last game of the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been almost 3 hours. That's a lot of hours. Oh, yikes. She removed the DCE. Thankfully, I mean the rainbow. Thankfully, I have another rainbow. Uh-oh. Thankfully, I have another rainbow. Otherwise, this would have been absolutely terrible. Still not GG. 30 away from KOing Yveltal. But yeah, she's making it really hard for us to win. She's really making it hard for us to win. Now? Finally now? Can we win in peace? Can we, please? If she had discarded the DCE, we would have actually been in trouble. We generally would have been in trouble. And she's gonna Lysander. Okay, that's game. That's game. So yeah, she really put up a fight. And thank you guys for being here. I hope I get to see a lot of you guys on Friday in the Spanish stream, which will be a double trouble thing. I will be streaming VGC and TCG in Spanish, so it'll be a much longer stream, probably 4 hours or so, 2 hours for each game. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Seriously, sorry about the mistakes I made. I hope you guys, if you guys want to take the time to clip those off of Twitch and showcase them to other people, like when I used the pancakes deck, that was pretty dumb. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you guys for your support. Spreading the word about the streams is the best thing you can do. Spreading the word about the channel is also pretty amazing, and really thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough, especially with all the drama going on in Mexico right now, and all the players being, or quite a few players being very toxic and everything. It's been really, I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy too much playing in Mexico because of the community. I have my really good friends. I've made friends in Mexico that will last me for life. But then someone who I thought would be a friend for life is actually like the #1 person who wants to bring me down or make me look bad or whatever. But anyways, no need in dwelling over the bad stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Like I said, this will be an 100% sure thing now. Every Wednesday. Alchemix Rex, that was you with the Yveltal deck. I will try to be here. You'd have gained an advantage, Alchemix Rex. Thank you so much as well. That was a really good game. That was really intense. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope to see each and every one of you next Wednesday at the same time in the same channel. And I hope I get to see you guys in Georgia as well. You did really well. Like, you didn't know, but if you had discarded my DCE in that last turn where you used the grunt, you would have put me in a really big amount of trouble, and you played like excellently. Like if there was one way, to beat me or to win that game in those scenarios, you made all the right plays, I think. And the stream, you can watch the stream on the videos on Twitch, or the video will be uploaded to YouTube as well as soon as it finishes encoding. You can see it on YouTube, and it was the last game, so it won't be too hard to find. It won't be too hard to find, so you can rewatch all the things I said and all the nice hearts we sent to each other. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye now, guys. I have to prep some things for the weekend. I need to get ahead on the videos because I don't want to leave the channel without videos while I'm at Athens, so I'm pre-recording a lot of stuff. And tomorrow there's no English video, but on Friday you get to see TCG Pokédex. And guys, I uploaded a print screen. It's Clefairy's turn, and I had the craziest games. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I had the craziest games. I really recommend you guys watch on Friday the Clefairy video. It's not too long, and it was really fun to record. And yeah, thank you Alchemix Rex for that awesome last game to finish off the stream. It was really the best way to close it out. And no, yeah, you'll see me at Athens. I hope you come say hi. I'll be around at Athens, and that was a really enjoyable game. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone so much for your support. I need to work on my voice as well, because speaking for almost 3 hours straight gets gets a little bit rough. I don't think I'll be able to speak too much at work tomorrow, but I had a really good time, and I will see you guys in my videos, and I will see you guys live next Wednesday. And yeah, Alchemix Rigs, I'm down. I get to Atlanta on Friday, so I'm down for anything. If you want, you can contact me on Facebook or whatever. And I need a ride from the airport. So if you know someone who's going from Atlanta, who's driving or something, if you have any friends over there, any tips or any help with that would be amazing. I also haven't figured out a place to stay at on Sunday night because my flight leaves on Monday. And anyways, message me if you want and we'll work something out. We'll work out the details. I have to leave now, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was really a very enjoyable time. Muchas gracias a todos los que están de México también. El viernes espero verlos. Espero verlos. El viernes espero verlos en el stream en vivo de TCG y BGC. Y listo. Outcast, hello. You just arrived when I'm finishing, but thank you for being here, and I'm glad you made it. And I will see all of you guys on Friday or on Wednesday or at Athens or whatever. Thank you guys so much, and I will be leaving now. Bye bye.